Hello everyone, this is Arlene Mendez and today I'm going to bake a cake. It's a chocolate cake and I'm going to put an icing on it because it's for a birthday. So let's start the process. And I'm just making a small one. It's only 3 people that will eat the cake, so this is perfect. I have 2 small ones here. So now, before anything else, let's introduce you to my ingredients. I have here the coffee, the chocolate, and all other ingredients. That's very simple to make. And for sure, you gotta have a chocolate cake. That's delicious. So let's start with the coffee I have here. So I have 2 cups of coffee. What I'm going to do is just mix it with the chocolate I have. I have 1 cup cocoa powder. So if you don't have the cocoa powder, you can also use unsweetened chocolate or dark chocolate that you buy in the store. You just have to melt it. So we're just going to let it stay here for a bit while it's actually the water is hot, so it's going to be incorporated in the chocolate we have here. So while we're doing this, let's turn on first the mixer that we have here. Make sure that it's closed so it doesn't, open when you're doing or mixing the ingredients. So we're just gonna keep it like that. So that's working. So first we have the 4 eggs. So we're putting the eggs in here. Okay, that's the egg, and then we can turn it on. So we'll just, while it's mixing the eggs, then we'll continue doing our chocolate. So we'll just also keep mixing this. The good thing with the stand mixer is you can just leave it alone working and you can do something else while you're waiting for that. So now that's mixed, we can add sugar. We have here the sugar. So as you can see, I always remove some of the sugar because I don't want my cake to be very sweet. So I just lessen the amount of the sugar, and I'm going to put this in my description box. Okay, so while that one is still mixing, we'll add more sugar. Here, the flour. Let's remove this so at least you can see it from there. And then I have the salt. So we'll just add the salt, the baking soda, and the baking powder. So we are going to mix that all together. So now let's add more sugar in this. And then we can actually add also the buttermilk. We're just trying to mix all together the liquid, and then we're adding all the other ingredients we have on the table. We have the vanilla, and more sugar. So while we're waiting for that to get mixed well, we are also mixing the dry ingredients. And you can also add the oil. I have the 1 cup oil. Plus more sugar. And then let's continue the flour. And so we have the last one for the sugar. And by the way, don't forget you have to preheat the oven at 350 degrees. So at least once you cool down a bit. So there you go. This is perfect combination, coffee and cocoa powder. So That's how it looks like. 2 cups. We are going to put this now. You just have to be careful. We're going to start putting the dry ingredients now. After this, I'm also going to show you the icing that I'm going to make. I do some icing for the cakes. So at least, you don't have to buy the cake. You can do it yourself. And then you save some money. So there you go. You just leave it for at least 3 more minutes to just let it be mixed well. I will come back for it. We're just putting this. Usually I put the pan in another sheet, like I have the cookie sheet here. So at least, even if it overflows, then it's secured. You don't want your oven to be very messy. So now, let's see how it is here. So let's turn this off and let's just, okay, let's open this here first. And let's look at that. There you go. So we just actually leave this here so we don't make a mess. As you can see, I have a really nice mix in here of the chocolate cake. So we're going to remove this now. There you go. So let's just put this here. And this is the mixture. So we're just, there's still some white or the flour in there. So we're just gonna mix it like this and then transfer it in our pan. So this is really nice. So it's time for us to bake the cake. And we're going to leave this in the oven for at least 30 to 35 minutes. And then we'll let it cool. And of course, we're going to put some icing in it, some flowers to make it pretty. So that this is perfect because it's only up to 3/4. Because if you don't estimate, then it's going to overflow. So make sure that you have room for your cake. There, this is really nice. So now it's ready for the oven, and we're going to come back once this has cooled down, and of course we'll continue with the icing. What I did, I already removed the top of the cake because it's a bit bulky and it's right here. I just want to flatten it so that I can put it in here for icing. So let's just put this here. I have this equipment too that we can just slide our cake, and it's still a bit warm, but it should be good now. So we're just gonna do it like this, and then we're going to transfer it on that. There you go. So there. So now we're sliding it here so we can actually just make the icing. That's perfect. As you can see, this is really nice, and at least it's even because I cut the top. So we're just gonna put it in the center, and we do the same thing with the small one. So we'll just see, it's easier for us to remove the cake because I put a bit of oil, and there's a bit of excess there too, but oops. So you can see it's also flattened because I also cut the top of it, and then we're just going to slide it here because I mentioned it's only that, not too many people are eating this cake, so it's a small one, but look at that, how smooth and easy to slide. So now we have a 2 cake that we're going to icing. This is chocolate cake. It is very simple, and I will show you the outcome of the icing And also next time I'm going to make icing and show it to you, or I'm gonna show it to you in a separate video. But for now, this is a little cute cake that if you buy it from the store, it's more expensive than just doing it yourself.
If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated with my next video. As always, this is Arlene Mendez. God bless us all.